Hello family, welcome back to my channel. So this is just a very quick hack I wanted to pass across. This is a tradition that has been passed on from grandmother to mother and forever. I remember my grandmother used to do this. I see my mom do this, and now I see myself doing it, and I thought of just sharing. I think to some extent it works. Sometimes you have to still keep an eye on your food, but it pretty much works. So I just find myself doing that anytime I'm cooking. I do that subconsciously. In that pot right now is rice water or rice pudding, but I like it very watery, so it's a lot of water. So if you don't do that, it's going to overflow. The same with the next thing that I'm cooking, which is sobolo. I usually will make very big pots, so the chances of it overflowing is really high. So I just find myself putting my wooden ladle across the pot to prevent things from overflowing. So I thought of sharing with anyone who is interested. You could try it and let me know how that goes. As you can see from this pot, you see the portion that had the wooden ladle. You see the foam is not it's not as high as the portion that didn't have the foam. So to some extent, I think whatever reasoning is behind this is true, but that does not mean you shouldn't keep an eye on your food, okay? Do this anytime I'm making palm nut soup, peanut butter soup, any kind of soup that is very likely to overflow. I usually will do that. As you can see, this is sorrel or sobolo hibiscus tea, a big pot of that for that matter, that I'm boiling down, and I'm keeping an eye on it. But you could see that my ladle is still across the pot, and there it goes. Is this something you are already familiar with? Well, give it a try and let's see how it goes. Let me know in the comment section if it works for you. But still pay attention. But I want all of you to experiment this and let's see whether it truly works. I think to some extent it works for me, because from that rice water pot you will see that half of it was almost overflowing and the other half was kind of sunken. So that goes to prove this hack and its mechanism of action. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it kind of works to an extent. Alternatively, if you are cooking and you need to cover up your pot, but for fear of overflowing, you are not covering, the other way of doing it is to cover it halfway through, and that way it doesn't quite overflow. At least the levels are quite reduced. So those are the little things that I know. Do you know anything better than the ones that I am offering? Let me know in the comment section so we all learn, and I'll experiment your suggestions whenever I'm cooking. I hope this helps somebody out there. Let me know. In the meantime, this is hibiscus tea or sobolo, sorrel or zobo, that I am boiling. Is in the preparatory phase, where you boil the hibiscus flower, the outer coverings of pineapple or pineapple peels, ginger, cloves, negro peppers, chili pepper. Combine all these with water and boil for about 30 minutes until you get the rich color that you are seeing. And later we'll be mixing with the fresh pineapple and any sweetener of choice. I do this every now and then. As you can see, my pot is very big because it's our family's favorite. We always have this drink in the fridge. Our friends equally loves it. So I never do a small pot. It's always a big one. And I even need a bigger pot for this reason. I have to fill up my pot to the brim. So I need ways of eliminating overflow. Reason I'm making this video. So this is beautiful. sobolo. This can be served hot or cold, but usually we serve it this cold on ice. It's delicious. I'll present you with the recipe later in a different video. So that's about it. This video is just to highlight the reason why every now and then I see a wooden ladle across my pot as I cook, and this is the reason behind it, to prevent overflow of the liquid. So anytime you see my ladle across the pot, that's exactly my intention, and I thought of sharing. Maybe it will help in your cooking process as a little hack from me to you. Many thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next. Bye for now.